High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, one college, many possibilities. Visit emcc.edu. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Trailer, Dairy Queen in Old Town in Bangor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Autumn of Life Home Care, Black Fly Coffee, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hartford's Auto Service, UMaine Online, Old Town Redemption Center, the Coach House Restaurant, UMaine Athletics, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Orno and Callis IGA, The Growing Place, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, AM Construction and Roofing, Doors Equipment Company, Hillside Athletics, The Fitch Company, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Tim's Plumbing, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Back Alley Bar and Grill, RT Electrical, Auto Radiator Services, Mainstay Skincare, Pucksport Hannaford, Mainly Audio, Maniac Snack Shack and Snip and Snack, Sweet Frog, Union Street Towing, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Husson University, Harvey RV, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Thomas College, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pottle Field here at Hermon High School. Welcome to high school football on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a matchup between the Skowhegan Riverhawks from Class B North. They have a record of 1-3 on the season. They'll be taking on the homestanding Hermon Hawks, who are undefeated through 4 games here in 2025. Welcome into the pregame show. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth. Great to be with you here tonight on another spectacular night for football. This is the pregame show, and it's presented by Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better with Darlings. All right, Ernie, let's jump right into the current standings. We'll start with Class C, the statewide division this year, and the Hermon Hawks standing tall in those standings coming into this one here tonight against the Riverhawks.
Yeah, the Hawks unbeaten at 4-0, one of 3 undefeated teams in Class C, along with Greeley of Cumberland and Gardner. By the way, Greeley is at Foxcroft Academy tonight. Foxcroft with just 1 loss. That's another big game in the division, while Gardner is hosting Madomic Valley as those 3 teams try to stay atop what is a fairly deep Class C football ranks when you consider that Wells, a 2-time defending Class C champion, D champion for the last 2 years before moving up, is sitting at 500 at this point of the season.
And in Class B North, the Skowhegan Riverhawks, as I mentioned, a record of 1-3 coming into this one. Got that win against Lawrence.
Yeah, it was a good win. Lawrence scored late, but Skowhegan denied them a 2-point conversion, which would have given them the win. Skowhegan's been competitive in every game it's played. They've lost by no more than 14 points once, 10 or 12 a couple of times. Last week they lost to Biddeford. Biddeford made a long trip up to Skowhegan, and they came away with a victory. But Skowhegan hanging in there. You see the standings there. Coney on top. Freiburg is technically also 4-0. They played a New Hampshire team for one of their games, and I think that counts at the end of the season. I guess it's just impossible to figure out Crab T points based on the season to date in New Hampshire. Yeah. And then after that, it drops off with Messalonski and Skowhegan battling for third and fourth place at this point.
Yeah, and I think those top two teams are playing tonight.
They are indeed. Come to think of it, another big game. So that'll settle that for the midpoint of the season at least, in terms of who's number one in Class B North.
High school football on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a deer. And we are also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's. Extra value meals are officially back. McDonald's is making bold moves to put value back on the menu so you can save when you make your favorites a meal. Whether you love the Big Mac, crave the Quarter Pounder with cheese, or can't get enough McNuggets, there's a value meal for you. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. All right, that's going to do it for the first segment of the Darlings pregame show. We'll take a time out here, back with the rosters, and we'll put the spotlights on a Riverhawk and a Hawk when we come back. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Darlings Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darlings Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darlings Kia. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Pottle Field. Friday Night Football under the lights here on Ticket TV. The Skowhegan Riverhawks taking on the Hermon Hawks. Our coverage here tonight presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Also presented by Darlings, the sponsor of our pregame show. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models, or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Ernie, let's dig into the rosters here. We'll start with the visitors from Skowhegan. Riverhawks wearing the black uniforms, the white uniforms here tonight, white tops with black pants.
We like that. We like that combination.
Yes, indeed.
For viewing purposes. 44 players on the Skowhegan roster, coached by Brad Sear. And it's a pretty good mix. 12 seniors, 8 juniors, 15 sophomores, and 9 freshmen.
All right, and for the home team?
For the Hawks, pretty young team. They actually graduated a good heavy class of seniors after last year's run to the Class C North title. 5 seniors, 14 juniors, 18 sophomores, and 17 freshmen. Total of 54 players for Coach Kyle Gallant.
2/3 of them are underclassmen.
Exactly. Well, 49 of the 54 are not seniors. So they've got at least this year and next year.
Smoke show here.
Yeah, we do. We got the
we don't know if we'll have a
blue and yellow.
Look at that.
They may call it gold here. I'm not sure, but it's blue and yellow.
Blue and gold, yeah. All right, let's put the spotlight on a couple of players if we can here. When we'll start with a quarterback for the Riverhawks, trying to pick up their second win here tonight.
That's some fireworks.
This is
look
serious.
over there, Jim.
Look at that.
They're coming for you, Jim.
No wonder we had all the.
There's 5 police vehicles with all their lights on right now.
Can we get a shot of that?
Yeah.
Look at that over there. We got smoke. We got.
Oh, there they are.
Look at that. Wow. 5 sheriff's cars here tonight.
Boy,
fireworks.
People don't know which way to look. You got the fireworks at midfield, and you got all the police cars over there on the berm.
You got the moon right above the fireworks.
Yes, sir.
All right, back to Austin Lancaster, sophomore quarterback, defensive back. He's in the spotlight for this one here tonight.
Yeah, he's doing it. Skowhegan's success tonight will depend on how well they pass the football in a lot of respects in terms of generating offense. In that win over Lawrence, Lancaster, again, just a sophomore, as you said, 12 of 16 passing for 189 yards against the Bulldogs in the 1-point Skowhegan win. Now, the good thing for Hermon is they played Hamden last week, and Hamden throws the football with Gavin Monyock, and so they've had additional week to practice for what could be a heavy dose of passing on the part of the Riverhawks.
All right, and very quickly, Ernie, a spotlight for the Hermon Hawks here tonight.
Yeah, and the Hermon Hawks, Dylan Yo, linebacker and running back. He kind of teams with Sam Hopkins, who had a big night last week, 163 yards on 7 rushes and 3 touchdowns. But it's Yo who is a power back that complements Hopkins in the backfield, as well as one of the team's leading tacklers.
All right, we're going to take another break here in the Darlings pregame show. When we come back, more for you here on Friday Night Football on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us, because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hermon Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hermon's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hermon's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hermon delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hermon Lumber Company, your building project partner.
With Thomas College, it's possible to earn a degree in 3 years and a master's in 1. It's possible to find yourself graduating career-ready through one of the nation's first guaranteed jobs programs. It's possible to become the future you, the one you dream to be. Because for 130 years, we've been dedicated to helping students unlock their possible. Because we're in the business of possible. That's Thomas College. Unlock your possible at thomas.edu.
New or used? What's your preference? If you prefer to buy used, it's smart to buy a Toyota certified used vehicle from Down East. Here's why. All vehicles go through a rigorous 160-point inspection. They come with comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. It's true, the best new cars do make the best used cars. For Toyota certified used vehicles, all roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
All right, let's check out the Kubota lineup, coached by Doors Equipment in Bangor.
Wow, that's a beast right there.
Yeah, and this bruiser can really move the pile.
The field doesn't stand a chance.
Uh-oh, the other team's looking orange with envy.
You mean green with envy?
No, orange is in Kubota orange, built to mow down the competition.
And with Doors Equipment coaching this crew, I feel bad for the other team.
Better luck next year, boys.
Making the competition orange with envy. Doors Equipment, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Back here at Pottle Field at Hermon High School, spectacular night for high school football. And we got a couple of Hawks going at it here tonight. We got the Skowhegan River Hawks and the Hermon Hawks looking to remain undefeated here at home. And they're going to receive the opening kickoff. And it is a sidewinding kick. It's going to be covered at the 30-yard line of the Hermon Hawks. And that's where Hermon will take over. First possession of the night. Ernie, what do you have for keys in this contest?
Well, Hermon's got to do what it's been doing all season long, and that's establish that ground game with Hopkins and Yo and Justin Largy at fullback behind a veteran and talented offensive line. They've been able to – no one's really been able to stop them yet so far this season, and they'll want to get off to a good start here against Skowhegan. Skowhegan, we'll see if they can balance their offense between run and pass and throw the football for 150 yards or so. Make the Hermon defense spread out. That's their best chance of scoring against a Hermon team. It's only allowed 7.5 points a game so far.
Ethan Curtis, junior quarterback, is going to hand off to Sam Hopkins. And good defense there by that front line of the Riverhawks. No gain for Sam, who had an outstanding game last time out here on Ticket TV. He's our player of the game. High school football on Ticket TV, presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth. Ticket TV team on hand. One of two crews working tonight. Have another crew up in Old Town. And there's a big gainer by Griffin Dunton. Coming around from that left side, he is multi-dimensional, Ernie.
Yes, jet sweep there, coming off the left side to the right side. Gives an element of speed, being on the run as he receives the ball from Ethan Curtis and got to the corner quickly and made that turn good enough for a 12-yard gain and a first down.
New set of downs here for the Hawks. Griffin Dunton, just a sophomore.
They do that a few times now. That'll open up the middle of that Skowhegan defense.
Snap, Curtis rolling out to his left, looking downfield. It's going to zip one in the middle of that defense. That secondary of Skowhegan is complete to Sam Hopkins. And another first down for the Hermon Hawks.
Hermon had two players going to the right, heading toward the right sideline, and Hopkins may have been the deeper of the two. And
found the soft spot.
Yep, Curtis spotted him in front of the defenders, a couple of defenders over there, and another first down.
Hawks now working in Skowhegan territory at the 45 of the Riverhawks.
Gain of 13 there.
Just underway here, quarter number 1. Hawks on the move in their first drive. And inside handoff and spinning his way down inside the 40-yard line. That's going to be Yo, our Hawk in the spotlight in the pregame show. Tonight's game presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call 942-2226. Second down and 3 now for Hermon. Ball placed at the Skowhegan 38. Curtis from the shotgun, this time rolling to his right. He's going to have to throw across his body. He's got a man open, and the pass is complete. And still on his feet and smelling the end zone, but losing the football down inside, and it's going to end up in the end zone. Who fell on it? And it's going to be a touchdown. So the ball was fumbled by Owen Lang. But a fortuitous bounce, Ernie, into the end zone where the Hawks pounced on it.
Yeah, I'm looking
to take another look at it here.
See who they were celebrating, and it may have been Lang that fell on his own fumble. Ball's into the end zone.
Might have been number 9.
Okay. Number 9 is Connor McAlpine, Jr.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot, indeed.
All right, on for the extra point. Freshman Ethan Garner, who was perfect last week, and he's 1 for 1 here tonight. And another quick start for the Hermon Hawks as they march down the field, get a little break there on that loose football. They will take it.
Yeah, drove 70 yards in just 5 plays. Whew. Score officially on the fumble recovery by Connor McAlpine.
Just a couple of minutes and 39 seconds into the ball game, 7-0. Hermon, our broadcast here tonight, also presented by the Furniture Gallery. A family-owned and operated local business is opening its 4th location at the Topsom Fair Mall in October. With a long-standing presence in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham, their team is ready to provide Topsom the same exceptional service, quality furnishings, and value you can trust. Shop local, save money, sleep better with the Furniture Gallery.
Boy, an impressive drive. Got stopped for no gain on first down, and then got the 70 yards actually in 4 plays. Capped off by that 37-yard pass play, fumble into the end zone for the recovery. So many weapons for the Hawks. Speed, power. It's been a tough combination to stop this year. They're averaging, 30 points a game, 119 points in 4 games, just 1 point less than 30 points per game. So far against some pretty good competition.
Yeah, Curtis, as a junior, has plenty of experience. And here's an end-over-end kick, a short one, and the Hawks are going to fall on it. It'll be Hermon football. I think that's McAlpine again. It is. He is finding the football here in the last 2 plays. I think it went right through the wickets of a Riverhawk player here. Let's take another look.
Yeah.
Garner
kicks it long, so this is maybe by design here. Kicking over the first line. And there it is, number 9 on the recovery. Have a moment there, Connor McAlpine.
Yes, or a couple.
Put the ball on the ground, and I will go get it.
Like a heat-seeking missile. Finding that football. All right, here's Hopkins. We got a flag coming in. Hopkins around that left end running room. He's going to get into the end zone, but this one is probably coming back. Flag coming in from behind the play in that offensive backfield. And it is going to be a hold against the Hawks.
They're trying to establish that line moving to the outside on the left side, and somebody got a hold of some uniform, and that's going to set the Hawks back 10. But
ooh, I think it was right there on number 66. It would be Jacob Merzen.
Yep.
Senior. May have been the guilty party.
One of the veterans on that offensive front.
Tonight's ball game here in Hermon, presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course.
10-yard penalty.
2nd and 20 now for Hermon.
Should be 1st and 20.
Oh, pardon me. You're right. 1st and 20 from the Skowhegan 37. Mentioned we have another game going on Ticket TV tonight. We saw Hamden Academy here last Friday night against the Hermon Hawks. Hermon dominating in that one. Hamden Academy still looking for their first win. They're taking on 1-3 Old Town from Victory Field. We'll check in on that one.
Old Town got its first win last week in pretty emphatic fashion, scoring 59 points against MCI.
Curtis to the air, steps into this one, spiral, and incomplete. Lancaster, the sophomore defensive back, was back there in the vicinity. Not a bad toss there by Ethan Curtis, who's slow to get to his feet.
He doesn't throw deep a lot, but
he's hunched over a little bit out there at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he took a shot there. And he's going to come out, I believe. Yes, indeed. Number 5, right? Yep. See who steps in at the quarterback position.
Well, I don't think he's out. He's talking with
Okay, that's what he's doing. He walked over. They had 3 subs coming in, so some people had to leave. Gives him a chance to get his breath back here.
Get his wits about him. Kyle Gallant done a tremendous job here at Hermon High School.
Okay, they apparently got 15 yards on that play because the ball was now up at the 22, Jim. So there was I didn't see it. There was a penalty on.
Must have been a personal foul.
Yep.
And automatic first down.
Yeah, there you go. Roughing the passer.
9:08 on the clock here in the first quarter. 7-zip. Hermon looking for more. And this is going to be Hopkins. Hopkins weaving his way through that Riverhawk defense. Gets it down close to the 6-yard line.
Nice little cutback by Hopkins here. A little subtle. Right there, he kind of cuts back after he's going toward the line, and that enabled him to pick up an extra half dozen yards inside the 10 down to the 6 where it's 1st and goal after the 16-yard gain.
First and goal from the 6. Curtis under center. There's a trio of backs behind him. Guessing one of them is going to get the football, and it's going to be Yo. And Yo prances into the end zone. We do have a flag down, though, coming in from the right side. There was some one-on-one action there, as you see a Hawk going down to the ground. And it's going to go against Hermon, so take the 6 points off the board. Still 7-0 Hermon as they walk off that penalty.
Ball is back to about the, 13? Yes, indeed. So it must be a spot foul.
Early in the game at Old Town, Hamden Academy leading the Coyotes 6-0. They are 2 minutes into that ball game.
Well, that's the passing game that I think probably that is helping Hamden. It's something that Old Town has to account for, certainly.
All right, 1st and goal from the 13 now for the Hermon Hawks. Another great crowd here tonight. It's going to be Hopkins, and he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, dove forward, I should say, to the 14, so that's a loss of 1. Second down and goal from the 14. Let's see, somebody was ready to check out there, number 59, and now some confusion. We don't have a 59 on our roster, unfortunately. And the Hawks are going to be forced to call a timeout here. I'm going to remind you, tonight's ball game here at the home of the Hawks, presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And we are also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning. Others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, I should say, your future can start at emcc.edu. Thanks to Eastern Maine Community College. So Kyle Gallant talking with the offensive unit of the Hawks.
For the owner of the Subaru, license plate 737 KGM. Again, the owner of the Subaru.
You're safe, Ernie. I know you don't have a Subaru.
I don't have a Subaru.
We have found your key.
Oh.
That's good news.
Somebody's night just became better. Found some keys. Curtis again under center. And he's going to wheel around, roll to his left, fire to the end zone, and wide open. And making the catch is that Lang? Yes, it is. Number 11, Owen Lang, on the receiving end. Very simple route there, headed towards the end zone, cut it back to the outside.
Yeah, he was wide open over there in the front corner of the end zone.
Junior to junior on that hookup. And it's now 13-0 Hermon. Garner on for another extra point.
The offsides against Skowhegan on that far side.
They were in the backfield before the snap. Number 7, a little too quick there. Xavier Sproul-Costa.
Now they're going to go, Hawks look like they're going to go for 2.
We got the, yard and a half?
Yep, ball moved up.
Now they'll go for 2. Tonight's game also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com today. All right, Hawks got Dunton wide to the left. Other than that, a fairly tight formation here, and the Riverhawks moved again, trying to get that edge.
It's half a 1.5, 3/4.
Yes, indeed.
3/4 of a yard.
There's that Foxcroft Academy education coming to the forefront, along with UMaine. Got to give them credit.
Yeah, I didn't take any math at UMaine.
Oh.
Well, actually, I did. I took it twice, as a matter of fact. It was calculus.
Again.
I got it.
Not because you wanted to.
I aced it the second time.
There you go. Learned your lesson.
Indeed.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning to get calculus by Ernie twice.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is good. Battle there along the goal line, but eventually won by the Hermon Hawks. Tack on 2 more for Hermon.
Wasn't Hopkins. It must have been I mean, it was
7.
7?
57. Justin Largay.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of action down there close to the goal line.
Yeah, he is the fullback.
All right, 15-0. Where's that sound coming from, Ernie?
I don't know. It's not the horn from my vehicle.
There's no vehicle over there to our
No,
right. So somebody has a noise maker of some sort.
Got a homemade one.
We got to get a shot of the moon. It's directly across from us, over the 50-yard line right now.
It really is. It's kind of like
it's very bright.
2/3 or 3/4.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a name for that particular
somebody's
look.
Somebody's got a name for it. Every other moon's got a name.
That's right. All right, Hawks will kick it off for the second time after their second score in this one. 15-0 Hermon. And another little pooch kick, and this one's going to be fielded cleanly by Skowhegan, and a good leg tackle there. And it might have been, that's number 27.
27?
Tommy Largay.
There we go. Largay family getting on the action with a
That's right.
2-point conversion and a nice tackle there.
Decent field position here for Skowhegan.
Skowhegan will be running its first offensive
Yes.
play, and Hermon's run about 15.
Austin Lancaster, number 1 in white. It's going to work from the shotgun. Yes, we do appreciate the black numbers on the white uniforms, and not much there. That's Taryn Shields, number 16 with the carry. And we have a blocked punt. We're getting the replay here on my phone. A blocked punt by Old Town, and they run it in.
Oh, so they got the equalizer, huh?
Tied at 6. About 5 minutes into that first quarter, so a lot of action there. In our other game on Ticket TV, again, 929theticket.com or on your ticket app. This one is pass to the near side. Catch is made by Christian Willette, number 12, also listed as a quarterback. He's a junior. Lancaster, a sophomore.
See the Riverhawks going to the air. That's why I said Skyhawks early. Maybe they'll be known as the Skyhawks by the end of the season.
This will be their other name.
Going to be third and short after the 7-yard gain.
In motion, Trevor Austin, and he's going to get the football. He's going to slam into that Hermon defensive line. He's going to be short of the first down. Maybe a half yard on that play, and it's going to be 4th and a long 2. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Main Trailer, your one-stop shop for trailers and shipping containers. Whether you haul or store, Main Trailer has you covered. Main Trailer in Hamden and Auburn. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, our Ticket TV team. Max Pottle, our producer and director.
Skowhegan looks to go for it here on 4th and 2. Down 15 points here midway through the opening quarter.
Going to run it up the middle, and
no way.
You could see number 16 again, Taryn Shields with a carry. He got close to the line, and the feet got a little happy, and really needed to just lower the boom there. And
stopped a yard short, and great field position again for the Hawks, Hermon Hawks, as they'll take over inside Skowhegan territory.
You mentioned the Hawks averaging just shy of 30 points a game, Ernie. What are they giving up per game?
7.5.
7.5.
They've given up 30, scored 119, given up 30. 16 of those against Wells in one game.
This is Dunton again coming around from that left end, and short tail tackle there brings him down close to the 40-yard line. He'll be 3 yards short of first down yardage.
Grabbing from behind, number 10 for Skowhegan, Jason Oben. Prevented the first down.
In. Maybe they
yes.
will be able to get a grasp on it.
Gain of 7 on that play.
Hawks the line of scrimmage. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Hermon already up by 15. That is Hopkins on the move, and that might be a legal procedure, false start.
Yeah, I think there were a couple guys moving.
False start on the Hawks will set them back 5, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 to go here for Hermon. Tonight's ball game under the lights, brought to you by Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor. The new DQ Fall Treat menu is here. Try the new Caramel Toffee Cookie Blizzard Treat, Enjoy the return of the pumpkin pie blizzard treat or taste the new maple cookie shake. Discover the DQ Fall treat menu before autumn's over. Get them delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor. Curtis from the shotgun. Straight back, stepping into this pass, and it's going to be deflected as Hopkins was trying to get to the football there. Lancaster stepped in and knocked it free to the turf.
Good adjustment by Hopkins, but he was being double-teamed out there on the right sideline. Couldn't get through both of the defenders. First incompletion by Curtis, by the way. 4 of 5 here in the opening quarter for 80 yards.
Let's take a quick look at the, well, we'll do it after this play. We'll get the Skowhegan School profile. Skowhegan Area High School, correct?
Yes, indeed.
4:15 on the clock, first quarter action. There goes Hopkins again, and a movement again on that offensive line.
Kyle Gallant can't be happy about this. That's 4 penalties already against the Hawks.
You could see the Skowhegan line move a little bit. They did not cross the line. And you also saw the reaction from the Hermon offensive line causing the penalty. So the Hawks sputtering just a little bit here in their third drive of the night, scoring on the first 2. Yeah, they get through that one cleanly. Curtis again roaming to his left, stepping into the throw, open and complete to Hopkins.
That's the same play they ran on the last drive. Run Hopkins in motion to the left, have him go downfield about 15 yards, or in this case, long enough to get the first down, and then he was wide open in between the linebackers and the secondary.
All right, let's get to that Skowhegan Area High School profile.
Gain of 20 on that play. 7:02 the enrollment. Nicholas Wallace, the athletic administrator, and Jason Belrose, the principal for the River Hawks. And did you know, let's watch this play here first before I have to read.
Come right back to that profile. Handoff. And running an inside for a few yards. That is Sam Hopkins. Yep. All right, here we go.
Here we go. The Skowhegan State Fair is the oldest continuously run agricultural fair in the United States, having first been organized in 1818 and holding its first fair in January of 1819. Whoa. Indeed, winter. Wow. Wonderful sledding and things like that. It has run every year without interruption, even through events like the Great Depression and World Wars. They also made it through the COVID with an abbreviated fair, but good enough to count.
Not going to let that string be broken. All right, Riverhawks were in the backfield, and Dunton lost the football, scramble for it across the way. No reaction from that Skowhegan sideline, so I think Dunton or a Hawk got back on it. Dunton scrambling, pulled it in close to the body. And once again, even when the Hawks fumble, they're gaining yardage.
Yes, indeed.
As they did right there.
Picked up 5 on that play.
First touchdown of the night was after a fumble, ball landing in the end zone, and a Hawk falling on the football. Yeah, Skowhegan State Fair. We used to go to that when I was a youngster. I remember the horse racing. I'm assuming no horse racing in January of 1819.
Well, no.
But you never know.
No, you don't.
Yo. And he's working hard and getting things inside the 20-yard line. He's got first down yardage. Again, they got Yo, they got Hopkins. Dunton. Lang has had a good night as a wide receiver.
You got Largate for the short yardage situations. Yeah. Ball down to the 16, gain of 6.
Curtis being very efficient here tonight. Certainly creates some issues, some tension on the defensive side.
My mother and father got the 5 Clark kids in the car every year when we were youngsters. Yeah. We went over to the Skowhegan Fair, about 45 miles from Dover, Foxcroft.
Pitch, Hopkins working the right side, trying to get around the edge, and he gets it down close to the 5 before he is hauled down out of bounds by Lancaster.
Another first down. That's unofficially 8 first downs here in the opening quarter for Hopkins, who is going to be marked out at the 6.
Game tonight brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Hopkins again in motion. Going to hand it off to the inside man, Yo, and nothing doing.
Stay on your block, Tyler.
Ran that counter play. We've got a timeout.
Hopkins down on his knees now, getting to his feet. He may get a little breather here.
Yeah, they stopped the clock. I think you got to come out for a play. So
Tyler Corson, Jr., coming into the ball game, as Hopkins will take at least one play off here. Game tonight also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. This holiday season, take your office party from nice to unforgettable. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Bring the fun, the laughs, and the memories your team will love. Don't wait. Book now at flashmemaine.com. And this is going to be Curtis. He's going to take it in himself, but we have a flag down. The signal is touchdown, but a flag came flying in from the defensive backfield. As you see Curtis finding a lane.
There's the flag coming in from the right. Let's see what happened there. It's got a hold against Hermon, though.
Yeah.
Downfield block as they realized that if it wasn't a running play, it was going to become a running play. And the Hawks,
obviously a good quarter. They're leading 15-0 and I'm knocking on the door for a third score, but penalties rearing their ugly heads here in this first quarter.
Yeah, 5 penalties now for 37 yards.
Ball back to the 11. 2nd and goal from there. Hawks break the huddle. Yo, the lone back with Curtis in that backfield. 3 receivers to the right. And that's the direction that Curtis is looking.
Oh.
And the pass is bobbled by Lang. Couldn't hold on. And it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 11.
A good rifle pass by
Perfect
Curtis.
spot.
Yep. I think Lang might have tried to turn toward the end zone a little bit early there, but goes as an incompletion.
Here's a school profile for Hermon High School. High school just off to our left.
567 the enrollment. Rick Sinclair, the athletic administrator, and Brian Walsh, the principal for the Hawks. And did you know, in 1823 and 1824, Reverend John Bovey Dodds of Levant claimed his house was haunted by a poltergeist. Loud bangs, moving furniture, and the whole home shaking. Curious neighbors flocked to witness the disturbances, so much so that the town eventually pushed Dodds to leave.
Just get out of here. All right, the Hawks are going to be denied on 3rd down.
Curtis might
No
have got
gain.
yanked down there.
It's going to be 4th and goal from the 11.
I guess it goes as a sack.
Clock at 20 seconds now.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a pretty good field goal kicker here for
Yes, they
extra
do.
point kicker in the freshman
He's out there.
Garner, and
I
he's
like
going to
it.
get a chance.
I like field goal attempts in high school football. We just don't see them here, many here in Maine.
Ethan Gardner, a freshman, is going to be about a 27-yard field goal attempt.
And they're going to be kicking it from the other end because that is going to do it for the first quarter. Time expires here in the first period of action. Hermon Hawks leading at 15-0. We'll take a break. Back with second quarter action when we return. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $625. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18 months special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our main family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
There you see the big crowd on hand here tonight at Pottle Field. That is a common occurrence for home football games here at Hermon High School. It is a community event, and the fans are out here tonight enjoying the happenings. And the Hermon Hawks are about to attempt.
Okay.
It looks like it's at the 23, so it'd be a 33-yard.
Well, they might have lost.
I was going to say.
They might have lost like 5-6 yards on that. I had it marked down as a 27-yard field goal attempt.
Yeah,
and
they're moving it up.
Okay.
This is Kyle Gallant saying, whoa, wait a minute.
This is a freshman trying to make a field goal here. Give him a chance.
So it's going to be at the 27, yes.
Okay, that's where
right.
that's where it was.
It looks like 20 yards better. It was only, what, 6?
Yeah.
5 or 6. All right, ball is down. Kick by Garner is strong, and it is no good.
Off to the left.
All right, hooked it a little bit to the left. Certainly had the distance. End over end boot. You'll see the ball not disappearing as it approached that left goal post there. So the Hawks stymied on that drive.
Distance is not an issue.
$15-0 Hermon over Skowhegan. Riverhawks get the football at the 20-yard line. Update from Old Town. Coyotes had that blocked punt for 6. They ran it in for 6 after Hermon scored the first 6 points of the night. And now Old Town has added another score. It's 14-6 Coyotes with 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter up at Victory Field in our other Ticket TV broadcast tonight. First play from scrimmage for the Riverhawks is going to get them 5 yards.
5.
Lancaster, the handoff, and not much there, maybe a yard or two. That was Trevor Austin with a carry, number 4.
Yes. Good reaction by the Hermon line there. And now it's 3rd down for the Riverhawks.
Pass attempt there by Lancaster, intended for Eli York, junior wide out, off his right hand, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 4. And the Riverhawks will have to punt in this territory.
And nothing doing for Skowhegan so far as we are starting the second quarter.
Punter is Jason Oben.
We'll have a timeout by the Riverhawks as well.
Timeout called by Skowhegan. We're going to take a quick break here with 10:43 left to go in the first half. 15-0 Hermon Hawks on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Looking for your next trailer or shipping container? Come to Main Trailer, your one-stop shop for all your trailer and container needs. We've got a huge selection of trailers for work or play, plus durable shipping containers. We can even customize them to fit your needs. At Main Trailer, we don't just sell, we service what we sell. That means expert repairs, inspections, parts, and registrations all under one roof. So whether you're hauling, storing, or customizing, make your next stop Main Trailer. Main Trailer, the place to buy your next trailer or shipping container. See us today in Hamden or Auburn.
All right, back here at Hermon High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark with you. 10:34 left to go here in the first half. Hermon leading this one by a score of 15-0. Fumble in the end zone. Fallen on by the Hawks. For the first score of the night, Dylan Yo. Or it was Largay who got that second score, right?
No, he got the 2-point conversion, I think.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Dylan Yo, a touchdown run. This is going to be Sam Hopkins, and he is swarmed under. No gain there for Sam.
Sam Hopkins with the carry.
Tonight's ball game brought to you by Autumn of Life Home Care. They're looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. Flexible schedules. Office now located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life Home Care on Facebook.
First touchdown was a 37-yard pass from Curtis to Lang.
That's right.
And then McAlpine, the fumble recovery.
All right, here's a pass to Griffin Dunton, and he turns on the Jets, and he scores with ease. A shot over the middle, Dunton in stride, making the catch, and he's got some wheels, Ernie.
He really does.
Whoa.
53 yards, and it didn't take long to get there. A little slant pattern on the left side, and a quick play developing, and Curtis with another accurate throw, and Dunton had a couple of guys to beat. Didn't take him long to do it. Ran the final 35 yards pretty much by himself.
Makes it 21-0 Hermon. Garner on for the extra. Ball down a little late. The kick is up, and it is good. And that'll make it 22-0 Hermon with all kinds of time left in this first half. 9:47 on the clock here at Hermon High School. Our coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. And we're also brought to you by Blackfly Coffee. Start your day off right with Blackfly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, and more at 107 Main Road, Holden, just across the Brewer line. So the Hawks on a roll once again.
Scored on
fans enjoying things.
3 of their first 4 possessions, and the one time they didn't score was the missed field goal.
Garner to kick it again. Skowhegan again coming in with a mark of 1-3. Hawks 4-0 and looking good early in this one. End over end kick, retreating and catching the football there is number 28, Kenyon Blake. He's just a freshman. As the ball did come loose there, but runner was down, and it's going to be Skowhegan football. Our game tonight also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer. For home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff, it is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. 22-0 here on Ticket TV, 14-6. Up at Old Town on Ticket TV, that pass is caught close to first down yardage. That'll be good enough to move the chains. Number 14, Caden Pelletier, hauling that one in.
Hey, you can see the potential for some passing from Skowhegan as Lancaster's pretty smooth with the delivery, and he's got a couple of receivers. It's a matter of getting time, I think, to get the passes off. That is a first down, by the way.
At the 40 of the Riverhawks, and there's a little push pass. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay. Saw the ball loose on the ground.
Yep. Lancaster kind of moving down the line or parallel to the line the last second. Sent it forward and not handled, so incomplete pass. Going to bring up second down and 10. Second down and 10 from the 40 for Skowhegan. Now third down and 5 yards. Who had the carry on that play, Ernie?
That was Kenyon Blake, number 28.
All right, give him 4. It's going to be third down and 6. Again, if we can just bottle up this weather.
Oh, boy.
For
We've been spoiled.
6 weeks. We'll be all set.
It'll make for a great foliage season,
right.
Jim.
Oh, there was some foliage here earlier. It gets dark so early now. We're not able to see it. Nice scramble there by Lancaster. He reached out at the last second near the 50-yard line. Let's see where they spot the football. They're going to say he stepped out at about the 48.
Yeah, that's about right. Needed one more turn to the inside, but fourth down, and Skowhegan in the first quarter went for it at about this point on a fourth down situation, and down 3 scores. No reason to think they won't try it again.
All right, fourth down and 2. Their own 48.
Flag.
And a whistle and a flag as Lancaster was getting ready to fire a pass downfield.
Offsides on Skowhegan.
So the Riverhawks lining up offsides. And they will walk off 5 yards. And instead of 4th and 2, it's going to be 4th and 7.
It looks like now they're going to punt as Oben is back in punt formation.
And he drills one. It's going to land inside the 30 and takes a Skowhegan bounce down inside the 20-yard line to about the 18, and that's where the Hermon Hawks will take over. All right, we will take a pitcher-in-pitcher break here on Ticket TV with the Hermon Hawks leading at 22-0. Second quarter action. We'll keep you connected to Pottle Field. Ernie and I will be back with the commentary right after this on Ticket TV.
Stop in for a burger, burrito, or delicious item off the lunch menu. Cool down or warm up with drink options such as fresh squeezed lemonade, milkshake, hot or iced coffee. We also have Butterfield's homemade ice cream or over 20 flavors of shaved ice, with a variety of bakery items with gluten-free options available and our dog treats for your fur baby. Come visit us at Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack Bakery and Barkery at 45 Conduskeg Road in Levant.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
We are back here at Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the broadcast booth. And another penalty called here against the Hermon Hawks.
Be half the distance probably to the, well, they're going to mark it at the 11.
Hermon, despite some penalties here tonight, leading this one 22-0.
6th penalty of the half.
Ball now at the 12-yard line of the Hawks. 2nd down and 15. Inside handoff, and it's Yo. Breaks one tackle. Takes a couple of Riverhawks to bring him down near the 20-yard line. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. 7-yard gain there by Yo. Dylan, a junior. Sam Hopkins, a junior. Curtis, a junior. Dunton, a sophomore.
Just 5.
Largay is a senior.
Yeah, just 5 seniors on the squad.
Lang is a junior. Gee, do you think the Hawks will be okay in 2026?
Just gearing up for next year.
Incomplete pass. That one intended for McAlpine. Connor likes the ball on the ground.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Just roll it to him.
4th down and 8. And the first punt tonight for the Hawks. Griffin Dunton back. Tonight's game brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service right here in Hermon at 62 Liberty Drive. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks with over 3 decades of experience. Hartford's can provide routine maintenance. Pretty good punt there by Dunton all the way down to the 29-yard line. Back to Hartford's Auto Service. They can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page or give them a call at 989-6322.
See, they marked that right on the 30. 50-yard punt with no return. Did you see what he did on that play? Dunton, in punt formation, he kind of ran up toward the line of scrimmage and then kicked it with all that momentum. And not only got off a good kick, but a good bounce as well. Of course, he's been probably pretty well rested as a punter. I don't know that Hermon's had to punt a ton this year. That one for 50 yards.
That'll help the old average. All right, Lancaster back out there. And nice first down run by Kenyon Blake. Again, just a sophomore for the Riverhawks. He found a seam and
he's running.
He
with
seized it.
A lot of confidence here coming into the second quarter.
2nd down and 1 here for the Riverhawks. Tonight's game also brought to you by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Riverhawks getting organized on the offensive side. Here's a quick toss and incomplete. Pass intended for Christian Willett. No connection there for Skowhegan. 3rd and 1 now for the Riverhawks.
Hermon's done a pretty good job of pass defense. I think they anticipated that Skowhegan might look to throw the ball. They've only thrown it, attempted 5 times, 2 of 5 for 18 yards is Lancaster.
Ball game tonight brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, the original Redemption Center of Old Town for 30 years. They are family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Here's a 3rd and 1, and they're going to go to Blake, and he's got the first down. Gets hit pretty hard there by Yo, but not before he gained 2 or 3. And they'll move the chains across the way. Brought down at the 43. 5 minutes left to go here in half number 1. Lancaster back to pass, has a little time, floats one, far sideline, no good. On the pass there, as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it did have plenty of time in that situation. Just overthrew the receiver.
Old Town has extended their lead over Hamden. It's now 21-6 with 8:50 left to go in the first half. Hamden scored the first 6 points at Victory Field.
I keep saying I suspect Old Town's success is going to be built on a line of scrimmage, and when you can have a good line, you got a chance to have a good team. And of course, David Gross, the first-year coach, is the former UMaine lineman.
And that pass is incomplete. Again, Lancaster had some time there.
Yeah, some late pressure. Looking for the number to turn here. By number,
Merzen.
It's Merzen, 66.
Ball game tonight, also brought to you by UMaine Athletics, Black Bear Nation. You can get your tickets for UMaine athletic events at goblackbears.com/tickets, or you can give them a call at 581-BEAR. Lancaster under some duress, keeping the play alive, but then he'll get spun down.
72.
Noah Romsberg.
Tell you what, that's a good play in terms of the sack, but that's all set up by the defensive secondary and linebackers in terms of their pass defense downfield, as Lancaster had no one to throw the ball to.
Four minutes left to go in the first half, 22-0 Hermon. And the Riverhawks will be punting again. Oben back, gets it away. He's felt some pressure there from Merzen. And this one is going to be put down at the 32 of Hermon.
Hawks will take over here, trying to punch one more in before intermission. Punted for the first time. For their last position was a 3 and out. Holding call set the Hawks back there.
Curtis on first down, firing downfield. Dunton goes up for it, and Lancaster got his right hand on the football to knock it free. Generally speaking, any football thrown in the direction of Griffin Dunton, he will come down with it.
Yeah, he's grown from last year. He's bigger. And you can just kind of see he's bigger and stronger, too. Makes a tough target. Also, we've seen the speed already with the jet sweeps.
Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass.
Skowhegan devoting a couple of defenders to him. on most plays.
Curtis flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it away. Pressure coming from Jamison Shinosky, senior defensive end. Three and a half minutes left to go.
Yeah, Shinosky was chasing Curtis down for quite a while and never did get to him, but forced the incompletion. Starting from that right defensive end and chasing him all over to the opposite side of the field.
Pretty big kid, showed some good speed there.
Yeah, he did.
From that right end. 2 incompletions, 3rd and 10. This one in the flat, and they go to Sam Hopkins, and he's going to get plenty of yards after the catch
look
here.
At him go.
Is he going to go 68? Yes, he is. 68-yard touchdown toss from Curtis to Hopkins. Give the Hermon Hawks 6 more. They lead it 28-0.
Boy, it didn't seem like there was enough room over there, but he just take the screen pass in the flat, gets one block there to the inside, cuts it to the line.
Good block
now, it
there.
looks like Lancaster has the angle on him, but Hopkins just outruns it.
Well, that is the second time here in the last 2 possessions for Hermon where one of their offensive skill players, first it was Dunton, now it's Hopkins, just runs away from the field.
Boy, just the speed. You know, Hopkins, the speed and strength. You probably can say the same thing for Dunton. It's just a heck of a combination.
Extra point is good from Ethan Garner to make it 29-0. Hermon. 3:17 left to go in the first half. Hawks 4-0, looking to remain undefeated. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. You got some more football coming your way. Tomorrow night we'll be at Cameron Stadium as the John Baps Crusaders host the Maranacook Black Bears. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. Pregame show at 6:45. Still 21-6 Old Town at Victory Field tonight in our other Ticket TV broadcast. And then on Monday, girls soccer from the New Balance Soccer Complex at the University of Maine as the John Baps Crusaders host the MDI Trojans journey. Looking forward to seeing the new. I've seen it from afar, from high above, but it'll be fun to see it up close and personal. Garner, a little
out of bounds. It's going to be a penalty.
Line drive pooch there, and that one's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a penalty, another penalty against the Hawks. Our game tonight brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com.
I'm always confused how they spot these. The ball went out of bounds at the 32.
What are they going to add to it here?
We're going to make him kick again, apparently.
Huh.
And let's see where they spot the. Okay, they pushed him back to the 35 to kick, which I haven't necessarily seen before.
No. Tonight's ball game also brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer located at 20 South Main Street in Brewer that is proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine.
Had to get the kicking ball back for Ethan Garner.
It's always driven me a bit nuts. Should have a ball.
Play it.
And you should play with that ball throughout.
Both teams.
It shouldn't be a kicking ball.
That's what got Brady in trouble with the inflation.
Or deflation.
Or deflation. Either way, it wasn't what it was supposed to be, apparently. I don't know. I think everybody does it. They just happen to make a case out of it with Brady because they couldn't stop him from doing anything else.
Some kind of inflation.
Yeah. It was inflated.
Almost an over-the-shoulder catch there.
Uh-oh.
That is Blake. Blake turning it upfield, and he's got one man to beat, and McAlpine comes from behind to take him down inside the 25-yard line. Tell you what, the freshman Kenyon Blake has been impressive here tonight.
It really has. Didn't get the start. Didn't play much in the first quarter, but it's come in and been a factor as much as anybody's been a factor for Skowhegan here in the first half. Now the Riverhawks have a chance to punch one in here with 3:05 and 2 timeouts left and inside the 25. It's about a 50-yard return, maybe a little longer.
Riverhawks looking for a little positivity, a little momentum here at the tail end of the first half. 3:05 on the clock. Working from the Hermon 23. Little underhanded scoop. And the Hermon defense converges on Trevor Austin.
Yeah, Hermon knew that was coming. That was something they saw in the video leading up to tonight's game.
What was it? Probably by now it's like 8 years ago, but can't remember Mr. Christopher's first name. John. But that was a Skowhegan special.
No, it was Marcus Christopher.
Yeah.
It was his son.
Yes.
John's son. John was the AD at the time, I think. JC's brother.
Yeah. Ooh, that pass deflected, and it's going to fall incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here for Skowhegan. Tonight's game brought to you by Orono and Calais IGA. Shop smart, shop local at Orono IGA and Calais IGA. They appreciate the support from their local communities and are proud to support local Maine schools and student athletes on Ticket TV. Orono and Calais IGAs are hometown proud. Lancaster, one-step drop, sends it left to Pelletier, and he's hit immediately. Short gain there for the Riverhawks. 5-yard pickup, and it's going to be 4th and 5. Our game tonight also brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do green, sustainability always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor at The Growing Place.
4th down play once again here. Clock running under a minute 40. Oh, we got a little movement, but he got back. No contact. No penalty, apparently.
I think Skowhegan was trying to draw Hermon offside. They almost got it.
They did almost, and then they were stuck and wound up taking their second timeout.
Running out of time. Time is called. I want to remind you to follow us on social media. Follow the Ticket and Ticket TV on social media. On X at 929 The Ticket. On Facebook at 92.9 The Ticket. And on Instagram at 929 The Ticket. And TikTok. Sportsnet Maine on TikTok. We got to add that to our graphic.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a big TikTok fan, Ernie. And just seeing their logo inspires me.
I don't know if I've ever used TikTok. I got enough of those things already.
Yeah.
Just not hip with the times, I guess.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts with me. I can guarantee you I will not be using TikTok. Guess it's
Timeout, Skowhegan.
So the Riverhawks with their second timeout. Still discussing things over there across the way. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark are out here with the fans. A nice setup in the bleachers on a beautiful night. Very comfortable. A lot of school spirit shown here tonight.
Oh, man, just we said this last week when we were here. Just the environment here for high school football. Small-town high school football is tremendous.
Yeah, there's a lot of signs down on the fence. There was one about Small school, big spirit, or something like that down there. Here's a pass towards the end zone, and it is caught. On the receiving end, Trevor Austin, the senior wide receiver for the Riverhawks of Skowhegan Area High School. And that is a touchdown for the Riverhawks with 1:15 on the clock, and it makes it 29-6 Hermon.
Yeah, just a great pass, great route. I mean, just nothing to dislike about the play from a Skowhegan perspective there. As he floated it in, there were seemingly defenders all over the place, but Lancaster snuck that one in to get the Riverhawks on the board.
Senior Jason Oben on for the extra point, and he drills it for the extra point. And that's going to make it 29-7 Hermon. Hawks will have some time here. Going to get the football back here. Reminder, coming up at the half, it is the Furniture Gallery halftime show. We'll have first half highlights. Got fan cam to start us off. And then Ernie will give us some numbers. You see the pressure coming there on Oben. Just got it away.
Plenty on it.
A lot of fans up on the bank or the berm, whatever you want to call it. And just a throng off to our left in the seats and on the walkway.
That touchdown set up by that long kickoff return by Kenyon Blake.
Old Town has scored again. 28 unanswered for the Coyotes. Just looking at that ball game on Ticket TV on using the Ticket app. That Old Town sideline is charged up, Ernie.
Wow. Coming back, lost their first three. A couple of them pretty close games. I remember a 2-point game in Madomic Valley to open the season, but they got off to Schneid last week against MCI with 59 points, and they're trending toward a similar number here tonight.
Indeed. Oben kicks off. Wobbly line drive kick, scooped up at about the 21-yard line. And bringing it over the 25, check that, the 35-yard line. Is that Hopkins? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Sam Hopkins with the return there for the Hermon Hawks. See Sam.
Sam Hopkins with the turn.
Got a good grip on that football.
Yeah, 3 or 4 guys grabbing for it.
Officially at the 37 for the Hawks to start this latest drive.
Hawks with a couple of timeouts left. See how they approach this.
Argy, or check that, Yo back to block, and this one's going to be thrown towards the Hermon sideline. Curtis just throwing it away.
4 wide receivers on that play, but nice job by Skowhegan as nobody was open.
From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or at bangortire.com.
Plenty of time for Hermon if they can get one of their receivers out into a little bit of open space. We've seen the game-breaking ability of Sam Hopkins and Griffin Dutton for 2.
Curtis. The screen pass here, and I believe that is Lang. Yes, it is. Already a touchdown on the night for Owen. Nice run after the catch. Caught it in the flat over there on the right side and took off.
Tell you what, pretty good speed and some quick feet there, too, as he was kind of shifting directions 2 or 3 times, just a little bit here. Little high leg kick there for a moment.
Shifty and speedy.
Finally got run down.
And Hermon will call another timeout here with 50 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to take a quick pitcher-in-pitcher break. We'll keep you connected to Pottle Field 29-7 our score. Hermon with the lead over Skowhegan on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is turning 2025 holdover season into their biggest RV savings event of the year. Shop luxury motorhomes, fifth wheels, campers, and compact travel trailers, all with can't-miss discounts and pricing. Or you can shop their huge selection of pre-owned RVs for even more savings. Plus, trade-ins are always welcome. Couples, families, and adventure lovers, this is your chance to downsize or upgrade and live the RV lifestyle at Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
All right, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you. 45 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 1 here for the Hermon Hawks. Curtis complete to Dunton. He's already got a touchdown here tonight. Griffin picks up the first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, so a 7-yard pickup on that play. We've mentioned or said the word speed here tonight, Ernie, several times in relation to this Hermon Hawk football team. They have speed galore.
Oh, all over the place. I mean, we're seeing more of these guys tonight as Hermon has brought the passing game out in a major way. Short passing game, yardage approximately 252 and 9 is what? 261 passing for Ethan Curtis. But a lot of it, there's nothing against Ethan Curtis. He's been very accurate, 10 of 16. But a lot of it is just getting the ball in the hands of the ball carriers, the speed guys, and let them run after the catch.
And let's not forget that offensive line for the Hermon Hawks.
No, not at all. But, just take this drive. I mean, it's one step back and a pass.
Ethan Curtis brings the troops back out to the middle of the gridiron. 1st and 10 here for Hermon, trying to answer the 7 points that Skowhegan just scored. Curtis fires across the middle. There's Dunton again. He dives into the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the night for Griffin Dunton. The Hawks are back on the board. It's now 35-7 here at Pottle Field.
Yeah, it's that little slant pattern once again. Dunton's open, and then it's just a race to the end zone that he won. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of the evening.
Gets a high five from the head coach, Kyle Gallant. Ethan Garner out there once again for an extra point attempt.
That drive took 34 seconds.
Oh. And that snap a little high, got past the holder. Garner will fall on the football. The holder was Curtis, the quarterback. Had no chance. So there haven't been a lot of negatives here tonight for the Hawks. Some penalty issues, and that miscue there, but strong showing once again, averaging just under 30 points per game on the season, already exceeding that with 35 here in the first half. Oh, look at this, Ernie. Griffin Dunton.
Oh, work in the room.
Yes, indeed.
Class of what? 2028. Proud of that particular Touchdown.
Making friends.
Sophomore.
Some of those young kids are saying, I'll never wash this hand again.
It's very impressive. Skowhegan, again, a Class B team. Skowhegan, a team that beat Lawrence.
Right.
You just think about all the tradition in that. And Hermon just putting it to him. Now, Hermon beat Skowhegan 36-9 last year over at Skowhegan. So this is not anything new.
Not a shocker.
I think that was the first time they had played. Ever, probably.
It's been a short but very successful stint for Hermon football. Was this year number 15? Or?
Yeah, something like that. And it just continues to grow. And this will be another challenge. I mean, you've got the way the Class C is this year. It's kind of a star-studded roster of 13 schools, including the likes of Greeley and Gardner, also undefeated, coming into play tonight. Hermon already with wins over Foxcroft Academy and Wells, 2 perennial powers in the small school ranks.
28 seconds on the clock. Lancaster back out there with the Skowhegan offense. Pass caught. Oben with the catch across the middle. He's brought down after he picked up the first down close to midfield at the 48. Whether playing or just watching, football can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. They do a great job with a lot of things here on these Friday nights under the lights. They had a big smoke show and fireworks here tonight. Incomplete pass there. So we take another look in the Greenway replay.
Yeah, this game could take a while.
Intended for Oben once again, but they also do a great job with the concession area down there, Ernie. I was tempted, didn't have a lot of time though, but took a look at the menu.
You saw something you liked?
Yeah, they have those famous grilled cheeses that I do partake in over at the Hermon High School Gymnasium on occasion.
Got a penalty against Skowhegan. I would suspect for holding.
Old Town at the half now, leading Hamden 35-6. 35 unanswered points for the Coyotes.
35-6. We're 35-7 here.
This is Kenyon Blake sliding down that line, looking for something to materialize. Not much there for Kenyon. A couple of yards, and that's going to do it for the first half. Another impressive 24 minutes from Kyle Gallant's team. They're going to take a 28-point lead to the halftime break. And we're going to break here on Ticket TV. Coming up next, it's the Furniture Gallery halftime show. We've got highlights, stats, scores, and more. Keep it right here. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $625. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18-month special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our main family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Welcome back to the Pottle Sports Complex here at Hermon High School. It is a buzz here tonight as usual on Friday night when they have football games here. A ton of fans in attendance. They are honoring some of the other sports teams, the other fall sports teams out there at midfield. Mentioned they had fireworks and smoke, everything happening in the pregame. And again, just a huge crowd here, great support for Hermon High School football. And our fan cam is brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Get your Black Bear tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or give them a call at 581-BEAR. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth as we kick off the halftime show. Our halftime show is brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. Already 3 locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham, and they are adding a 4th location in Topsom at the Topsom Fair Mall. And the Furniture Gallery, a proud supporter of high school sports here on Ticket TV. All right, Ernie, let's get this halftime show underway here with some first half highlights with the Hermon Hawks leading it 35-7. Our halftime highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Yeah, this was the game tonight, the passing game of the Hermon Hawks. Pass to Owen Lang, breaks some tackles, comes all the way across the field for a 37-yard play to the end zone, but fumbled the ball, and Connor McAlpine with
jumped on it.
The recovery made it 6-0. Actually, that was okay.
Garner the extra point to make it 7-0.
And then watch Garner here with the kick after the McAlpine fumble recovery. Ball's going to get to the ground.
And there it is
McAlpine
again,
making the recovery.
There's
Sets
Lang.
up a nice pass to Lang for the touchdown. 37 yards on that play.
Penalty by Skowhegan. Hermon going for 2.
Justin Largay.
They convert.
15-0 early on. 7:42 left in the opening quarter.
That was a 27-yard field goal attempt by Ethan Garner. Hooked it just slightly to the left.
And he'll get his shares. A slant pattern to
see ya.
Griffin Dutton, and he is just gone. One guy was sprinting, and one guy was not sprinting.
Chasing.
The extra point kick is good by Garner, the freshman. He's going to get his share of field goals, I have a feeling. Little screen pass to, I believe this is Hopkins.
Yep.
Watch him get down the sideline.
A little hesitation there.
Yeah, and beat Lancaster to the corner. Lancaster, one of the last lines of defense, and that play goes 68 yards for a touchdown. At that point, it's 29-0 in favor of the Hawks. Here's the kickoff to Kenyon Blake, who struggled to come up with it at first, and a couple of the Hawks overran it on the coverage team, and there goes Blake for about a 55-yard kickoff return. That gave Skowhegan the ball in good position. A nice pass here from Lancaster to Trevor Austin for the touchdown to get Skowhegan on the board at 1:15 left in the half, but that gave plenty of time for Hermon to have one more drive. Ethan Curtis, again with that screen pass. And this time it's, I think it's Lang on this one. Either it is. He's going to get downfield. 31-yard gain. Curtis again, that slant pass to Dunton, and he makes his way into the end zone. That drive took 34 seconds after the Skowhegan touchdown to restore Hermon to a 35-7, 28-point halftime lead.
All right. Again, halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. And Ernie, do you need a little more time there with your...
Yeah, a lot of numbers here.
Your numbers. Give me time to tell you about Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. Open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. And we are brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets. Family owned and operated since 2007, now with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Hermon, just off to our right beyond the trees in the shopping center here in Hermon, just opposite Hermon High School. And they also have a location at Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. And our coverage here this evening also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Protect your home from the top down with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Past customers earn $100 for referrals, and right now you can save $500 on any roofing project until the end of the year. Call 551-6235 today for your free quote. And again, it's 35-7 here, 35-6 in our other Ticket TV game of the night up in Old Town. Hampton Academy scored the first 6 points, but since then it's been all Coyotes, 35 unanswered points.
Halftime score 35-7 here in favor of the Hermon Hawks over Skowhegan. Hermon with 351 yards of total offense, most of it passing, as Ethan Curtis 11 of 17 for 284 yards and four touchdowns. Owen Lang, 4 catches for 84 yards. Sam Hopkins, 3 catches for 101 yards. Griffin Dunton, 3 catches for 76 yards. Connor McAlpine, 1 catch for 9 yards. And touchdowns by Lang, Dunton with 2, and Hopkins with 1. On the ground, 12 carries for 67 yards, which is 5.5 yards on average, but it doesn't seem like much compared to the passing game tonight. Leading the way is Dylan Yo with 3 carries for 29 yards, Griffin Dunton with 3 carries for 25, and Sam Hopkins 6 carries for 13 yards. For the Skowhegan Riverhawks, their biggest play was a kickoff return by Kenyon Blake that set up their only touchdown. Austin Lancaster, the sophomore quarterback, 6 of 12 for 52 yards, including a touchdown pass of 18 yards to Trevor Austin late in the first half. Austin has 2 catches for 18 yards to lead the way there. On the ground, let's see what we have here. Just about 30 yards here, 20 of them on 4 carries by Kenyon Blake, 16 yards on 3 carries by Trevor Austin, and 82 total yards for Skowhegan. 351 to 82 in terms of total yardage, and 35-7 on the scoreboard.
All right. Thank you very much, Ernie, for that first half recap. Now we have an extended halftime here.
Oh, look at this.
We have a photo session going on. I believe this is the fall teams
at
Hermon High School being introduced, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right, because they were talking about that. Because you got boys and girls soccer, field hockey, cross country. I don't know if that's... What am I missing?
Not sure. But in any event, everybody.
5 groups. Golf. Yeah,
there you go.
Golf. That's the other one. Along with football. So.
Now, I'm not sure if everybody's going to get their individual photo taken. Ah. Max Pottle from the production trailer saying seniors are getting their photos taken. That makes sense. And now the fall athletes are dispersing.
That's what they do here, though. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Give them a little bit of publicity. This is a large crowd. Yeah, indeed.
All right, we will take a break right here. And when we come back, we'll get you teed up for the second half of action. Hawks in control here at Pottle Field. Home fans enjoying it. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darling's.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Black Bear Nation, it's football season. Join us for all the excitement of game day in Orem. For tickets to all Black Bear games, visit goblackbears.com/tickets. Or call 581-2327. Go Blue!
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed.
No.
We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back here at Pottle Field at Hermon High School. Hermon Hawks entertaining the Skowhegan Riverhawks. I think the Riverhawks would put entertaining in quotes.
Yeah,
there.
they might use a different word.
They're not being entertained all that much here tonight. Did pick up a late score in that first half, but trailing 35-7 as the Hermon Hawks look to advance to 5-0 on the season. Our coverage here tonight brought to you in part by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit doorsequipment.com. And we're also brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth. Max Pottle in the production trailer. Isaiah Kennel, the assistant director and scoreboard operator. Marcus Caesar off to our right. Sydney Hurst off to our left on camera here tonight for this one. And they are underway in the second half at Old Town High School, Victory Field. Old Town leading that one on Ticket TV 35-6, looking to pick up their second straight win. And Ernie, I just sent a message to Mark Paulette. I said I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Because anybody who listens to us, they should know that we love mascots. And the Coyote is out tonight at Victory Field.
Doing on a show.
And doing cartwheels, for goodness sakes.
Big final in Class C. Wells 12, Levitt 7.
Ooh.
Levitt entered the day with just a 1 loss, 2-point loss to Greeley. Wells is now up to 3-2. Levitt falls to 3-2. So both those teams kind of wind themselves.
Any score on that Coney Freiburg game?
I haven't seen that yet. By the way, Wells scored with 13 seconds left to win the game. Come from behind. Bangor 28, Lewiston nothing at the half. Halftime MCI 24, Belfast 13. Halftime Thornton 29, Thornton Academy 29, Portland 0.
Wow. Well, that tells you who the favorite is right there.
Yeah, it is, because Portland's undefeated,
good, yeah.
defending state champion, and Thornton actually lost a game to Bedford, New Hampshire, which is probably the best team in New Hampshire last week in a competitive game. What else we have? Deering 21, Chever 6. Of course, Bangor beat Deering to open the season. Falmouth 38, Biddeford 0. Biddeford coming off the win over Skowhegan last week.
Maybe, I'm not sure if we got a shot of the moon earlier, but it is not a full moon, not even close to a full moon, but it's probably 3/4 up there.
That's what I would say. 3/4, and the sky is bright.
Yes, indeed.
With that moon, you can see the craters and all kinds of stuff up there. Foxcroft leads Greeley 19-18 in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Noble Warriors of the
Is that at Oaks?
Piscataquis. Yes, indeed. Bonnie Eagle leads Oxford Hills 27-0. Oxford Hills gave Coney a game last week. Westbrook 41, Poland 8, by the way. Lech Walesa is not happy.
I was going to say, is that one in Europe or is that one in the home country?
Goodell, Roger Goodell tried to move it to Europe, but it's I don't know where it is, to be honest with you. That Foxcroft Greeley game, another Class C game.
That's right.
Of interest. Greeley undefeated coming into the night's play. It was Greeley, Gardner, and Hermon. Hermon comfortably remains undefeated at this point. Foxcroft with 1 loss, 3 wins in a row since losing to Wells to open the season.
All right, after a very long halftime, we are set to kick this one off. Again, I mean, the production value here at Hermon High School.
Yeah, that's why it takes a little bit longer sometimes.
Get-go.
Perfection is the goal.
All right, on the return is Trevor Austin. And the Riverhawks going to have pretty good field position to start this second half. Coverage here tonight on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com.
4 wide receivers, 1 back with Austin Lancaster.
It's going to result in a loss on that first down play.
Riverhawks tried to fool Winslow, faked the inside handoff, and Lancaster keeps. Nothing doing. Number 10 for Hermon is Tyler Corson, one of the players in on that tackle. Going to give him no gain on the play.
Lancaster fires right, and it's held on to.
No.
Oh, the ball came free. Did he have possession? They're going to say he did. And that is going to be a Skowhegan fumble. Watch this. He turned upfield without full control of the football, but got it back. See right there?
See, yeah, got it back there as they're trying to
they rip it
Pelletier, right? Caden Pelletier?
Yeah. No, that's Christian Willett.
Christian Willett. I'm sorry. I didn't see who recovered it.
In any event,
Hermon gets
pick
the ball
up the turnover.
Immediately at the 41. 18 yards on the pass before the fumble.
Hopkins is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice tackle.
It'll be a loss of 6.
Trevor Austin with the ankle stop.
Penetration by Austin. He comes flying through and gets Hopkins wrapped up there around the legs. Camden has scored 6 more, trailing 35-12 now. 9:47 left to go in the third quarter. There is the Riverhawks. Lancaster and Austin try to rip the football into the hands of Yo.
He's got good speed. He really does.
Everybody
have good
does.
Speed. Yeah, they all do. I mean, I used to think of Yo as more of a fullback type last year, but he's certainly got the speed of a tailback.
Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Maine and UNH exhibition hockey from Bowdoin College tonight. Maine football tomorrow afternoon at Bryant. A trio of NFL games starting at 9:15 on Sunday. We'll have some division series baseball as well on Saturday night and Sunday night. Of course, the Patriots are playing in Sunday Night Football. Patriots Radio Network on our sister station, I-95.7. Fourth down here for Hermon. They're going to punt.
Hopkins gets tripped up on 3rd and 3. No gain, and Hawks will punt for the second time tonight. Maybe.
Or will they? No, Dutton finally gets it away. He was seeking an opportunity there as he slid to the right, but he boots it downfield, and he's going to have a very good average.
Yeah, his first punt was, I believe it was around 50. And that was and he ran up to the line of scrimmage to do that as well. So he gives himself some momentum.
And this one is down at the
around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, maybe the 11 or 12. Well, it's right around the 10.
Yeah, he's right on the 10 there. That's going to be Skowhegan at its own 10. And that punt goes for 42 yards.
Wow.
So he's had
46-yard average.
Yep, 50 and 42.
That is Blake with the carry, freshman running back. Our game this evening. First, we'll take a look at this replay. As you see Blake fighting for every inch there.
Again, a freshman.
Back. Tonight's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home with a complimentary 6 months, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Route 1 in Hancock and at tonysfairwayauto.com. Also brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing. Call them at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. Snap to Lancaster, fakes the handoff. There's not much running room there for the Skowhegan quarterback.
No, they're all over him. They have the Hawks and multiple defenders.
Not a ton of penetration, but
no
give.
No give. It's a 2-yard gain. Maybe less, maybe 1 yard there. They just wait for him to get there. The Hawks do.
3rd and 7 from the Skowhegan 13 for the Riverhawks. Lancaster. Oh! Hopkins got there. The timing was perfect as he jarred the ball loose on the pass attempt to Caden Pelletier.
Yeah, that timing was perfect because the ball was thrown to the inside, so it was right where Hopkins was on the side, but still the timing of it all had to be just right. Otherwise, it might have been a interference penalty, but not the case.
Oben will punt again here for Skowhegan. And the big guy hits it high. Good hang time on this punt. Lands at the 40-yard line, takes a Skowhegan bounce and roll into Hermon territory, where they'll spot it at about the 47.5-yard line. Our ball game tonight also brought to you by the Farmer's Table. For home-style cooking just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Hawks up by 28. Curtis, the lefty quarterback, hands it off straight ahead. First down.
Wasn't sure they were going to connect on the handoff as went by in a hurry, but Curtis reached out and stuck the ball into his chest, and
well, let's see.
Good
Maybe
run
not
on first
quite
down.
A first down.
Well, the
Sure.
official is
they're
pointing.
moving it.
He's pointing.
Should have listened to me.
You don't see the chain gang as much anymore, even at the high school level.
Yeah.
They want to make those calls quick if they can. 10-yard gain there for into Skowhegan territory.
Dunton gets the handoff, turns it upfield, and gets lifted off the turf and dropped at about the 38-yard line. Pickup of 6 on that first down play.
They'll wear a tighter jersey. Watch this. He gets grabbed from the jersey.
Somebody.
Right there.
Yep.
I see number 4 there. Trevor Austin with his help with the tackle.
Halfway through the third quarter. And
look at Hopkins.
This is Hopkins coming from the right side, and he just keeps on rolling down the sideline.
Those little quick
cutting
cuts.
and weaving, yeah.
He just makes it look, and he makes it look so effortlessly. Watch this.
All
Watch
while
this cut
going
here.
90 miles an hour.
Trevor Austin, he just leaves him reaching for a leg that wasn't there. Down the sidelines, inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. 9?
Scoreboard says 9.
Okay, we'll go with that. 28 yards on the play. His biggest gain of the night. By far. At least on the ground.
Yeah, had a 68-yard touchdown reception.
The screen pass.
Basically a run.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yards after catch.
Here's Yo up the gut, and he'll be thrown back, but he's going to get it up to the 5, so 4-yard pickup there for Dylan. Tonight's game brought to you by Knowlton Automotive. Look at this replay. He was a tough customer.
Yeah, he drags tacklers. Gives you the look of a fullback, but then you see him out in the open field, and he's sprinting.
Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated. Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeg or at knowltonautomotive.net. Hampden has scored again. And they're going for 2, and they're going to convert. So it's now 35-20 Old Town.
Well, the Hawks did not fool Skowhegan that time with the jet sweep by Dunton as they stretched that one out, and that will go for a loss here. That's Austin, first guy there. It might not be a loss, but it's no gain. Ball at the 5-yard line.
Sideline providing a little extra defense there for the Riverhawks. Our game is brought to you by American-made home goods. Stop by AMHG Works at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor in the Rennie's Plaza and explore incredible selection of USA-made products from handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks. They feature artisan goods from all 50 states. AMHG Works, where American-made matters. Curtis goes to Hopkins, bounces off one Riverhawk, gets upended.
Close, but not in.
Down to about the 2, it looks like. Lancaster, the defensive back for the Riverhawks, upending Sam Hopkins there, is on the 2.
4th and goal here.
Stay tuned after tonight's ball game for the McDonald's post-game show. We'll have highlights, stats, scores, play of the game, and player of the game as well. And Hawks are going to call a timeout here. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedules for these two football programs. We'll begin with the visitors from Skowhegan Area High School.
I'm happy because it prevents me from having to say Greeley now leading Fox 34-19. They
said it anyway.
Punched a couple in. There is Skowhegan narrow loss to Messalonsky in a high-scoring game a couple weeks ago, and then last week the loss at home to Biddeford, and then next week it doesn't get any easier. They go from Hermon Hawks undefeated in Class C to the Coney Rams, who entered play tonight undefeated in Class B, although they have a big matchup, as you mentioned, with the Freiburg Academy, also undefeated on the season.
And at Brunswick in a couple of weeks.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm going to go for 3.
Oh, yes, indeed. This will be about.
Ball between the hashes, so pretty much straight on here for
about
Ethan Garner.
Oh, we got a flag. Oh, that's a ball going up here.
Okay.
I saw so many
Spiral
flags in the
there.
first half, I got a little confused.
Underhanded toss by the referee.
It's about a.
Oh, boy. Trouble again with a snap,
Yeah.
and Curtis is going to be stopped right there. So that is the second time here tonight. One on an extra point, one on a field goal attempt where the snap, in one case it was high, in that case it was low.
They had 3 or 4 fumbles, but they haven't lost any of them yet.
Yeah.
Just lost the possession there.
So the Riverhawks will take over. 5.5 left to go at Victory Field in Old Town. It's a 2-score game. Old Town leading Hampden Academy 35-20.
Well, Hamden does have quick strike capability with the passing game, led by Gavin Monyock.
Ball at the 13 of the Riverhawks as they begin this drive. Snap is clean here, and we might have interference.
I thought we might have something there.
Just taking another look at this. Sam Hopkins in the coverage here.
Boom.
No. Receiver, I don't know, just a bit of a misstep there. He kind of
incidental
collided.
contact,
yeah.
is that what we're saying?
Kind of initiated the contact. We do have
over the player down.
And it could be Caden Pelletier, who was the intended
Let's watch
receiver.
this again. Well,
yeah,
that was close. I think some days you might see that one.
Injured player.
Called.
All the players on the field down on one knee. Our game tonight brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Grill. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant inside Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley, where good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find us at 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor, online at backalleyrestaurant.com. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule here for the Hermon Hawks.
Hawks head to historic Doyle Field in Brewer next Friday night for a game you can see on Ticket TV beginning at 6 p.m., an hour earlier than usual. And then it's a home game back here at Hermon High School in Portalfield against the Nokomis Warriors, they're a tough out. They're a pretty rugged team. Got to stop that ground game with Seth Bowden and company.
All right, Pelletier to the sideline. Lancaster looking to go to the air, evades some pressure there, now tucks it under and slams his way across the 15.
Yeah, wanted to stay behind the line of scrimmage and make a pass. So you see him.
He's been getting some decent time here.
He has. Kind of hesitate.
Good coverage.
Out there, number 60 for the Hermon Hawks, leading the charge there, Tyler Slate. Slate, a junior, veteran defensive and offensive lineman.
Approaching the 9 o'clock hour. Lancaster pumps, fires. It is complete to Willett. Christian Willett, a junior. Skowhegan has a lot of players listed as a quarterback, including Lancaster, Matthew Keister, Jason Oben, who's been punting and kicking here tonight, Christian Willett, Taryn Shields, Ernie Clark. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Yeah, I think Lancaster's the quarterback for the
sophomore.
foreseeable future. Yeah.
That time the pressure got to him.
Yeah, a lot of defensive work there. Number 10 is Corson.
Going to say forward progress, no gain. Game tonight brought to you by RT Electrical. From new construction to remodels, RT Electrical does it all. Owner Ryan Trebo is a licensed and fully insured master electrician ready to take on your residential or commercial work, plus generators, lighting, and EV chargers. Like RT Electrical on Facebook, or call him at 694-1564. That one thrown up and caught.
Heck of a play there by Lancaster to create an opportunity.
Willett with the catch.
As Lancaster scrambled around for 7 or 8 seconds in the backfield, being chased by a number of Hermon defenders that couldn't get to him. Going to be just a, it looks like about a 2-yard gain, maybe 3.
All right, it's going to be Hopkins. He is picking up Shields. That pass across the middle is incomplete, intended for Trent Austin. Hopkins actually picking up Trevor Austin on that play. 35-20 at Old Town. Hamden does have the football. Third quarter action.
Still in the third. That's plenty of time there.
All right, got a timeout called here by the Riverhawks. Remind you of the local programming on Sports Radio, 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the roast way with the Morning Roast Crew. There they are, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. Brian Sullivan, Tyler Cruz, Greg Hirsch, and Matt Cunha. And wrap up your day with the drive on your way home from 4 to 6 p.m. Ernie Clark, me, Aaron Jackson, Mark Paulette. Weekdays on Maine Sports Leader. You got something, Ernie?
Final. Coney
Drum roll.
Defeats Freiburg Academy 53-7.
Are you kidding me? All right. Schedules matter.
Yeah, they do. But they're both in Class B North, so.
Right. So Coney improves to 5-0.
Yeah, and I didn't look up their scoring numbers, but I mean they're
prolific.
Yeah, very much so. Parker Moran, quarterback for the Rams, veteran, multi-year starter, very good. As Hopkins goes back to take the punt.
Oben doing the honors for Skowhegan. He's got a good leg.
Yeah, Merzen with a good effort there.
Lands at the 40. Moves ahead a couple of yards. They'll spot it at the 38. Yeah, so the Freiburg, what's their nickname, Ernie? Freiburg Academy.
Raiders, I believe.
Licking their wounds.
Yes. They haven't lost often in the last few years, but they took one on the chin tonight.
Tonight's ball game brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554. Stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Just 25 seconds left to go. Yo into Skowhegan territory before he's brought down. Quick hitter, big gainer there for Dylan Yo.
Yeah, he's having himself a nice night on the ground here. His speed continues to not really surprise me, but I mean, it's just, you think of him as a power back, and he's got the power, but he's also got the speed. It's a heck of a combination. That was a 24-yard gain there on first down. And he has got to be.
And that is going to conclude the third quarter, 35-7. Hermon leading by 28. They'll have the football when we come back on Ticket TV.
Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is turning 2025 holdover season into their biggest RV savings event of the year. Shop luxury motorhomes, fifth wheels, campers, and compact travel trailers, all with can't-miss discounts and pricing. Or you can shop their huge selection of pre-owned RVs for even more savings. Plus, trade-ins are always welcome. Couples, families, and adventure lovers, this is your chance to downsize or upgrade and live the RV lifestyle at Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Welcome back to Pottle Fields here at Hermon High School. 35-7 our score. Home team, the Hermon Hawks, with a big advantage over Skowhegan. It's Class C over Class B in this one right now. Meanwhile, at Victory Field in our other Ticket TV game, 35-20 Old Town. They led it 35-6. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Passing completion on first down. First pass of the second half by the Hawks. Ethan Curtis passed for 284 yards in the first 2 quarters.
Pass intended for Connor McAlpine. Hampton Academy threatening again. Yo gets the call, and he backs his way down to the 30. It's going to bring up third and short, about 3 yards. Want to look and feel your best at Mainstay Skincare? Dr. Shannon Allen blends medical precision with an artistic touch, helping you achieve natural, lasting results. Visit 12 Schumann Avenue, Suite 7 in Augusta, or online at mainstayskincare.com. Mainstay Skincare, where the science of beauty is perfected.
Oh.
Yo is stopped at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th and 3. Just when you think Hermon is going to get it going again offensively. Now, they've been picking up yardage, but some of these recent drives have just kind of stalled, Ernie.
Yeah, really have. I mean, they pretty much put the passing game away for the evening, but the running game running into some resistance from the Riverhawks, although Yo was approaching 100 yards. He has 87 right now on just 9 carries.
10:20 left to go in the 4th. We're going to go back to Yo, trying to ride that offensive line. Did he get enough?
Boy, it's...
I think he's got it.
Well, Griffin Dutton thinks he does. Hard to stop Yo from falling forward. Certainly is the case.
No decision yet.
No, we've had...
and now the signal. First down.
Needed 3, got 3.
Sure what the case was there. I saw a fumble by Hampton Academy. It appears that either it happened on 4th down or Old Town recovered, because Coyotes have the football back as Hampton Academy was threatening.
We mentioned the 3 teams that are undefeated at the top of the Class C standings. And Greeley's ahead of Foxcroft, 34-19. Gardner leads Madomic Valley 28-8 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So it looks like Gardner's going to go to 5-0. Looks like Hermon's going to go to 5-0, and looks like Greeley is going to 5-0.
So I just realized, I believe Isaiah Kettle, who's working our scoreboard here tonight, he's a graduate of Foxcroft Academy.
Yes.
Right, Isaiah? Yes, indeed. Ernie Clark. So the boys not happy with that Greeley score.
Once again.
That would be, if it holds, a long way to go, I'm sure, but that would be the second loss at
home.
Oaks Field in a season. When was the last time that happened?
I refuse to look that up. People keep asking me that question. I refuse. It's history.
It's too painful. It's history. Forget about it. The noble warriors of the Piscataquis. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Hermon with the football. They run it straight ahead. And not much give there by that Skowhegan defense. See where they spot it.
Yeah, didn't need too much. It was 3rd and 2. And I think I just saw the signal for the first down.
Yep. Tonight's game also brought to you by Hildreth Street Auto, just down the road here from Hermon High School. Looking for trucks or heavy equipment? Hildreth Street Auto and Equipment, located at 2209 Route 2, is your one-stop shop. From skid steers and bulldozers to dump trucks and excavators, buy, rent, or consign with confidence. Call 951-1514 or visit HildrethStreetAuto.com today. First and 10 Hawks.
Curtis kept that, I believe. I think he was trying to give it to Hopkins, but he got hit as he...
couple of collisions there in the backfield.
Skowhegan proving himself pretty stout against the run up front.
Yeah, they got some big guys.
They do. No gain on that play.
Burgers for you, biscuits for Bowser, Maniac Snack Shack, and Sniffin' Snack, because best friends snack together. Find both in Levant and on Facebook. Tasty treats for humans and hounds. That's Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack in Levant.
Messalonsky leads Brunswick in Class B, 29-16. 9 minutes left in the game there.
And they're going to pitch it back to Griffin Dunton. And
they've made an adjustment, Skowhegan has, on that sweep, and they've...
great pursuit there by number 6 in white, Matthew Keister. He's just a freshman, yeah.
I think his dad's an assistant coach. I remember covering him back in the day. Indeed, Matt Keister, assistant coach. Steve McDaniel, longtime assistant coach at Skowhegan.
Caleb Landry, Sean Howard, Randy Murray, B.J. Dunlap, Matthew Friedman assisting Brad Sear along with McDaniel and Keister. Hawk assistants, Troy Bennett, Seth Buzzle, Matt Farnham, Devin Garrett, Jason Largy, Connor Patton, Trevor Smith, and Ryan Waning assisting Kyle Gallant.
I think that's Devin Gant. G-A
Devin Gant.
N-double-T.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Long ways away and a small font.
Oh, it is.
So
apologies
to Devin. Devin Gant.
I had to take my glasses off to see that.
All right, some new bodies coming in, and one of them is Ethan Garner.
Yeah. They're going to try another kick, indeed. From the 20.
30-yard attempt here for the freshman.
I'd like to see him get one just for the sake of.
Left hash, I know.
Good snap.
He's got the legs, a line drive, side
and
winding.
That is good.
Field goal.
It's good.
30-yard field goal for Ethan Garner. I'll tell you what, so few teams in Maine high school football have somebody who's capable of hitting a 30-yard field goal, and you never know. In a close game and last-ditch attempt, you might need that.
I give him credit, and I give Kyle Gallant credit for putting him in a position where he is now a weapon for the rest of his high school career as a kicker, both in terms of field position, but also in a close game. You don't, like you said, there aren't that many field goal kickers in Maine high school football, but he's we saw him last week nail the extra points, and tonight gets that field goal to go.
Well, at the NFL level, I mean, we're approaching 70 yards here pretty soon.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Probably by the time Ethan's a senior, he'll be knocking them in from 50.
The goalposts are going to be about 3 feet apart. They're going to have to keep shrinking them.
I would like to know what distance Ethan has hit them in practice, just how far his capability goes. Riverhawks are going to have good field position here. Return by Trevor Austin.
First points of the second half, Jim.
Wow.
With 4:26 left.
From Friday night lights to the roar of the soccer crowd, Sweet Frog is your go-to game day treat. Stop by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and pile on the fun with froyo and ice cream and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sports and sweets always win. I was fighting hard to fend off that hiccup, but I couldn't.
It's a final from Oaksfield.
Oh!
The Greeley Rangers make the 200 and however many mile trip up and
Ponies.
emerge with a 34-19. And Foxcroft led 19-18, I think I said. And Greeley scored the last 2 touchdowns and got 2-point conversions on both of them. Congratulations to the Rangers. Gardner final 28-8 over Madomic Valley. So that's another Class C result.
Our game tonight also brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services, such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Also brought to you by Hannaford in Bucksport. Support your local student athletes this fall with Hannaford Bucksport. We're proud to cheer on our community's teams and help make their season a success. Hannaford, proud to be part of our community.
Should be they're having a conversation about it was action at the line of scrimmage. Players from both sides moving. And it's going to go against the Hawks. Offsides. First penalty of the second half against Hermon. I'm guessing that might have been a little bit of a conversation topic at halftime after Hermon had committed 7 first half penalties. That 5-yard penalty moves the ball into Hermon territory. Makes it 1st and 5.
It's now Old Town. Well, I guess they got the touchdown.
Old Town did?
And they lead at 41-20.
That's a big turn of events there in terms of momentum change. It seemed like it was all with Hamden there for a while.
Yeah, Hamden was knocking on the door, and they were denied by Old Town. Might have been a turnover. Yeah, Hamden scored the first 6 in that other game on Ticket TV from Old Town. Old Town scored the next 35. Hamden scored the next 14, and now Old Town with the extra point leads at 42-20. Oh, wow.
New quarterback, I'm guessing new receiver. Looking to see who caught the ball.
Yeah, the receiver is Trent Austin.
The quarterback is Matthew Keister, the freshman. Number 6. Watch this.
Look at this.
Put me in, coach. Launches it. Austin down the sidelines.
In the bucket.
Number 2, Trent Austin. Younger brother, I assume. Another freshman of Trevor Austin. That's Trent Austin.
Let's see. Oben has been doing the kicking, but he is not going to kick here. Instead, it's going to be number 88, James Fry. Sophomore kicker.
You just put a whole new team in basically after they got the last first down. Coach Coach Sear, Brad Sear.
They had a little mishap on the hole, but
pretty powerful kick.
Is good. Kick is good.
Fry.
So the Riverhawks strike fast. See the hold here. Good job there by the holder to get that one down. In a good position. Our game this evening brought to you by Mainly Audio. Is your car still living in the 90s? Upgrade to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with Mainly Audio. Visit them at 191 Beachland Road in Ellsworth or call them at 667-9777 because your car deserves a smart upgrade, not just fuzzy dice. So it's 38-14. 4 minutes exactly left to go in this ball game.
Yeah, 2 plays on that drive went 53 yards. 11-yard run by Kenyon Blake, and then a nice pass by Matthew Keister to Trevor Austin.
Kick is going to be fielded at about the 22-23.
Oh.
And
it's coming back.
Good arm on that official.
He does. Yeah, 2 flags.
Liam Dunham on the return. Running up on the football. Had a good start there. Headed towards that far sideline.
I think there was one hole there.
.350 left. Game tonight also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas. Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Hermon 35. See what Hermon. Oh, Curtis is still in at quarterback. Bonnie Eagle 34, Oxford Hills 8. Oxford Hills in the mix with Bangor in that second, third place situation in Class A North.
Mm-hmm.
Bangor beating Lewiston this evening.
That's going to be Largay on the carry.
Thank you.
Number 57. Picks up 7. Second down and 3 here for Hermon. They are well positioned at this point for their 5th win of the season against no losses.
Yeah, looking to pick up another first down. Then they can go into victory formation, short of a bunch of timeouts.
Curtis. The give, straight ahead, the run. Let's see, it wasn't Hopkins.
Could be Largay again. I think it was. Yep.
Yep. So Largay with the carry for the second straight time. Close to first down yardage.
Yep, we're going to give it to him.
First
down.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Here's victory formation.
Yeah. Quarterback looks at the judge downfield, and when he puts his hand up, there's 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and then he starts signaling with one of his hands a countdown. Those are the final 5, and he knows, Curtis does, to have it snapped when it gets down to 1 or 2.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. 6.5 minutes left to go in Old Town. 42-20 Coyotes over the Hamden Academy Broncos. And Curtis taking a knee once again on third down. Pardon me, that was second down. This is third down. And Curtis will take another knee.
And they will have to snap it, it looks like, one more time, unless the officials kind of delay their spotting of the football, which they are known to do, and there's no reason not to at this point.
Final 25 seconds rolling off the clock as the teams start to shake hands. And the Hermon Hawks will emanate from this football contest here tonight with a 5-0 record. And for the Skowhegan Riverhawks, they fall to 1-4. Stay tuned here on Ticket TV for the McDonald's post-game show. Highlights, stats, scores, player of the game, and play of the game coming your way on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $6.25. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18-month special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our main family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Welcome back to Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast booth as you take a look at the Skowhegan Riverhawks, their post-game chat. Head coach Brad Sear, after a tough loss here at Hermon High School as the Hawks roll to their 5th win of the season against no defeats. Welcome in to the McDonald's postgame show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. Extra value meals are back. Whether you love the Big Mac, crave the Quarter Pounder with cheese, or can't get enough McNuggets, there's a value meal for you. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street in Bangor, Union Street in Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. And there is the Hermon Hawk post-game gathering as the coaches prepare to deliver their post-game talks. Coaches are huddled up a long ways away from the players.
That's going to get colder with every week that passes now. With those.
Maybe they'll want to speed things up. But anyway, another outstanding performance by the Hermon Hawks here tonight to improve to 5-0. And let's get our post-game show underway with some highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Ethan Curtis, junior quarterback.
Downfield.
Owen Lang. Owen proceeds to zig and zag his way through the defense, and then
gets hit late at about the 5-yard line. The ball goes into the end zone, but Connor McAlpine
is all over it.
Johnny on the spot.
Extra point is good from one Ethan Garner. Oh, they made the players come to them.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh, could be. Let's see if they pick him up.
Maybe having a little birthday party out there near midfield. Back to the highlights. And here's Curtis finding Lang in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, Lang finally got his touchdown. Didn't get it the first time, but got it the second time.
After a penalty, about a yard and a half. Two-point conversion is good.
Justin Largy.
Field goal attempt wide left by Ethan Garner.
He'd be rewarded before the night's out. Here goes Curtis through the air on that slant pattern to Griffin Dutton, and he just blows away from the defense. Holy smoke, 53 yards on that play. That made it 22-0 after the extra point kick by Garner. Screen pass here to Hopkins, I believe, on this one. It was a couple of them that worked in similar fashion. Watch this. I don't know how he gets by Lancaster without contact.
Oh, you know what
but
it is.
Never even got touched.
It's 50 wins for Kyle and
Oh,
Delant.
okay.
50 wins. They got the banner out there.
That's a good number. This is the kickoff. Kenyon Blake, best play of the night. Picked it up at the 34. Let's get the exact count here on the return. 34 to about the 22. So that's 16 and 28, 44 yards on that return. Set up the score. Great pass there from Lancaster to Trevor Austin for the score. And then the extra point kick is good by Auburn. Yeah, here's the other screen pass. This is Dutton this time, I believe. No, it's Lang again, actually.
Yep.
31 yards, right up the middle of the field. It's down inside or nearly to the 30. There's another slant pass to Dutton, this time for the touchdown from 16 yards out, and it's a 35-7 lead at halftime after that score with 32 seconds left in the half. We're going to have a fumble here. The ball gets stripped and recovered by...
The Hawks.
Yeah, by the Hawks for sure. Didn't know that much. Going for some specificity. That's all right.
Don't push the envelope.
Been a long night here at Pottle Field. And here's Ethan Garner.
Booming one through the upright.
The line drive from 30 yards out for, I don't know if it's his first field goal. I'd have to look that up. But
and look at this.
Watch this. Matthew Keister, a freshman, going deep to Trent Austin, I assume the brother of Trevor, who was a freshman to freshman for the touchdown. Final points of the game. Just 10 points scored in the second half. And the extra point is kicked by Mr. Fry, James Fry, number 88, sophomore.
All right.
And Hermon gets the 38-14 victory.
All right. Those are your Next Home Experience highlights. Now for the game recap. And Ernie, give us those top line numbers.
Yeah, Hermon, 456 yards of total offense, 31 rushes for 172 yards, led by Yo, number 14, Dylan Yo, who had 10 carries for 94. And the passing, 11 of 18 for 284 yards. All that yardage coming in the first half, as well as 4 touchdown passes by Ethan Curtis. And leading the way, receiving-wise, was number 11, Owen Lang, 4 catches for 84 yards, and Sam Hopkins, 3 carries for 101 yards. to lead the way. And Dunton, 3 catches for 76 yards.
I
and
see. They
2
got
two
the
touchdowns.
horns over there.
Oh, I see them. Okay. Are they on there?
Horns off a tractor trailer.
Yeah, okay.
That's where that was coming from. All right, back to the numbers.
And
Sorry.
That's all right. Skowhegan managed 164 yards of total offense. But just to speak of Hermon's defense, they gave up 158 yards of total offense last week to Hampden, and 164 tonight. Lancaster, 9 of 18 passing, 81 yards, and then Keister, 1 of 1 for 37 yards and a touchdown. So that's 118 of those 164 yards. 46 yards rushing on 16 carries. Leading the way was Kenyon Blake, unofficially with 6 carries for 33 yards. And again, I will mention the final score one more time, 38-7 in favor of the Hermon Hawks.
All right, thanks again to some of our presenting sponsors. Darling's Auto Group, Darling's in Bangor, has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models, or all used makes. Visit darlings.com.
Let me go through I got a good list of scores here. Let me go through real quickly. Bangor 42, Lewiston 8. Bucksport 64, St. John Valley 26, Coney 53, Freiburg 7, Deering 21, Chevrolet 6, Falmouth 38, Bedford nothing, Gardner 28, Mondomic Valley 8, Greeley 34, Foxcroft Academy 19, Madison 14, Dirigo 6, Kennebunk 35, Gorham 10, Mount Desert Island 44, Ellsworth 6, Noble 35, Marshall 27, Nokomis 43, Oceanside 36, Old Orchard Beach 64, Sacopee Valley 14, Orono 42, Trape Academy of Kittery 26, Stearns 58, Dexter 22, Thornton Academy 36, Portland nothing, Wells 12, Levitt 7, Westbrook 41, Poland 8, and Yarmouth 50, Great New Gloucester 18. And it's not a final yet from Victory Field in Old Town, is it?
Not quite. They're 20 seconds away. Old Town leading Hampden 42-20.
So they'll pick up their second consecutive win and get to 2-3 in Class C. So busy night of football on the high school scene, and another impressive performance by the Hermon Hawks.
Coverage also brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Also, presenting sponsor, Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. Call them at 942-2226 or visit levesquesupply.com. Also presented by the Furniture Gallery, a family-owned and operated local business, opening its 4th location at the Topsom Fair Mall in October. And we're also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. All right, we've given you highlights, we've given you stats, we've given you scores. Ernie, time for our play of the day. Plenty to choose from here tonight at Pottle Field, but we're going to go with this 68-yard screen pass to Sam Hopkins for a touchdown.
Indeed. Basically right across the line. So this is pretty much all yards after catch on this one. But Hopkins, who didn't have a big night on the ground, but you just watch this play. He accelerates, and it looks like Lancaster has him cut off, but Hopkins sped by him. Hopkins, I mentioned, rushed for 46 yards, had 3 pass receptions for 101, including that one for 68 yards and a touchdown coming in the second quarter. That extended the Hermon lead after the extra point to 29-0 at that point.
High school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. Ernie, who's going to be our player of the game?
Well, in the first 4 games of the season, Ethan Curtis completed 16 of 30 passes for 280 yards, including 4 of 4 last week for 49 yards against the Hampden Academy Broncos. Tonight, in the first half alone, he was 11 of 17 for 284 yards and 4 touchdowns. Is that right? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he actually should have had a 5th one as it was fumbled into the end zone where Connor McAlpine recovered it for the touchdown instead of what would have been a pass completion for a score to Owen Lang, another one to him. But as it is, he finished the night. Only threw the ball once in the second half. 11 of 18, 284 yards. So he passed for more yardage tonight than he had passed in the previous 4 games combined, and 4 touchdowns. So tonight the nod goes to the junior quarterback for the Hermon Hawks as our player of the game, Ethan Curtis.
All right. Brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. And we'll backtrack too, but these players of the game, something new. They're going to get a gift card from Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. So our hero, our player of the game, Ethan Curtis, here tonight for the Hermon Hawks as they improve to 5-0. All right, let's remind folks of what's coming up on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. We didn't get a final on that exhibition game, but it's just an exhibition game. UMaine hockey playing on the Ticket. That game may be still going on. Tomorrow we've got Maine football at Bryant. Black Bears seeking their second straight victory. And following that in the evening, we'll have some division series playoff action in Major League Baseball. I believe it's the National League tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, 3 NFL games, Vikings, Browns, Texans, and Ravens, Commanders, and Chargers, followed by more Major League Baseball playoff action on Sunday night. On Ticket TV, we're going to turn our attention to the soccer pitch. Well, no, first and foremost, we're going to stick with football tomorrow night from Cameron Stadium. The John Bapps Crusaders will be hosting the Maranacook Black Bears. 7 o'clock kickoff there. Pregame show at 6:45. And then we turn our attention to the pitch. We'll have John Bapps Crusader girls soccer hosting the MDI Trojan Girls. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff on Monday night from the new soccer complex at the University of Maine. And we want to credit our fine staff for their work here tonight. Spectacular evening. It's cooling off a little bit as we sit here on these aluminum bleachers. Max Pottle back in the cozy production trailer, leading the way, providing the graphics as well. Isaiah Kennel, the assistant director and scoreboard operator. Our camera operators, Sydney Hurst. And to our right, the man, Marcus Caesar. Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner here at Pottle Field here tonight. Ernie, we will see you tomorrow night at Cameron Stadium.
Yes, sir.
And in the meantime, have a great evening. Safe travels back home. Jim Churchill saying good evening from Pottle Fields. The Hermon Hawks under the lights once again victorious as they take down the Skowhegan Riverhawks. This has been high school football on Ticket TV.
High School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, one college, many possibilities. Visit emcc.edu. High School Sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Trailer, Dairy Queen in Old Town in Bangor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Autumn of Life Home Care, Black Fly Coffee, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hartford's Auto Service, UMaine Online, Old Town Redemption Center, the Coach House Restaurant, UMaine Athletics, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Orno and Callis IGA, The Growing Place, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, AM Construction and Roofing, Doors Equipment Company, Hillside Athletics, The Fitch Company, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Tim's Plumbing, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Back Alley Bar and Grill, RT Electrical, Auto Radiator Services, Mainstay Skincare, Bucksport Hannaford, Mainly Audio, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Sweet Frog, Union Street Towing, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Husson University, Harvey RV, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Thomas College, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.